What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back into the video on the channel, and today we are back. I don't even know what to call this. This was so requested, and I already showed you some of the stuff from the Costco food court, but a lot of people on different social media platforms have talked about the Costco ready-made stuff, and I've never tried any of this stuff. It just never interested me, but I wanted to get my take on it because you never know, some of this stuff might be good. So I got 4 things, actually there's 5, one's in the oven right now, that looked appetizing, in theory, and we're just going to try them out. So as you can see here, I have an order of these tacos. These were all over TikTok, so I had to try these out. They're like ready-made tacos. I had to cook the chicken, but everything else and the tortillas are ready to go. An order of garlic pepper wings, an order of ribs, and an order of mac and cheese. Each of these things was around 20 bucks. You'll see throughout the video, because I did take B-roll, that you'll see the exact price, but not bad for as much food as you get. This all came out to about $100, the stuff you see right here. It's a lot of food. So I'm going to try all this stuff out and see what it is. Drop a thumbs up. I know you guys wanted to see some Costco stuff, so I went to Costco for you. Again, I bought a membership just to make this freaking video. It's because I love y'all. But I'm going to start off with what looks the worst. These ribs look like ass, but they're $24, and you had to put them in the oven. They didn't look all the way cooked. So I had to cook these off for 400 degrees for another 30 minutes, and out came these. I'm not sure if you're supposed to add barbecue sauce to this, but there's none on it, but I'm going to try it without. I did bring some barbecue sauce I had in the fridge just in case. Again, eyeball test, these look like... Can I curse? They do. But I'm going to try these out. Just grab them from right here. They look fall off the bone. Oh my God. Okay, so it's a rib. They're not smoked. They don't look good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me talk this one through. They're not as bad as I thought they would be. That being said, they're not great. They're from Costco. My expectations weren't sky high. So please keep that in mind. I can work with these, if that makes sense. Again, I'm buying these from a store, so I'm not expecting them to be crazy. They are seasoned. Ever so slightly. Seems like someone has like a barbecue rub that's very basic. You know, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. Maybe a little paprika or something of that nature. They're not as tough as I thought they would be. Again, they're not falling off the bone, which is not something I necessarily care about, but they could use to be cooked a little longer. I cooked these and followed the instructions and then went an extra 10 minutes, just so you know. And they're okay. Let me try some with barbecue sauce, though. Again, they're not... I would know you got these from Costco unless you had to really do something to these. All right, so I got some, that's Sweet Baby Ray's, by the way. I know people probably asking. A little bit, if you rub these down with barbecue sauce, they'd be okay. Again, I like mine a little bit more done than this, but not fall off the bone, somewhere just a little bit more. But I'm not angry at them. The real question is this: would I pay $25 for these? Okay. It depends on who I'm catering to. Whose party is it? Could I put this at my family's house? No. No. I wouldn't brag about it. But say I was having like a... I'm not saying it. They're okay. Would I eat these? Yeah, but $25, really not that bad. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give them a 5.5 out of 10. They're edible. That's all I'm saying about it. I know who likes these. It's not, my family wouldn't eat these. Next up, I'm going to go with the mac and cheese. The instructions for these are to cook these for about an hour. So you have to put them in the oven for 400 degrees for 60 minutes, which is a long time. But I get it. Up comes this. It doesn't look bad. There's not much else going on. I don't know if I can touch this yet. This is still hot, so I don't know how much longer I can hold this. It doesn't look like there's much going on, but it's melty. There's a ton of cheese in here. I feel like this is like mac and cheese I can work with. Just came out of the oven, so it is very hot. I did do something a little different than the instructions because it called for 60 minutes, covered in foil. I took it off for 10 just to let the cheese on the top get a little, like, I don't know why they wouldn't say that. Do that to your mac and cheese, please. Again, it's gonna be hot as hell. It's all fresh out of the oven. Oh my goodness. I know y'all can see that steam because this looks like, I don't care, bro. We're doing this. That's not bad. Something's missing, but there is something in here that is pretty good. Hold on. This isn't my kind of mac and cheese, but I know people are going to like this. It's just, I don't know. It needs, it's like, it's a good starter pack. You can do something to these, but you're going to have to add something to it to make mac and cheese that I would like personally. But there's a ton of cheese in here. It is creamy. But even if I'm comparing it to mac and cheese that I would get at a decent restaurant, and I'm talking like a steakhouse or something like that, is it as good as that? No. It's okay. Like, everything here is just like, I'm just coming to the conclusion that right now, between the food court and this, that everything that I've had at Costco is like aggressively mid. Like, it's right, like, it goes so hard for the mid. Like, if you like mid and you just want some mid dinner and you don't really want, like, you don't care if it's that good, you just want it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you just got mouths to feed. Like, this is your spot, bro. Hold on. Like, this is like punch you in the face mid. That's what that is. Like, the aggression for mid is crazy. Would I eat this? I would have like it's like some seasoning in my pocket or something. It's missing something, bro. I just can't even put my finger on it. It's missing it. This ain't my sister's mac and cheese. I'll put it like that. I'm gonna go one more. It's still hot, but I can taste it. Again, if I was going to a mom and pop and they served me this, I would give it probably like a 4. But being that I grade to scale because it's Costco, I would give this like, again, like a 5.5. It's like aggressively mid. I'm expecting mid and it's like, it's hit me over the face with the mid. It's not for me, but I can see why people would, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all right. Like, okay, if I'm hungry, I'll eat this, but I'm gonna be seasoning it to hell. There you go. I hit it right in the head for you. Let's move on to these wings. Garlic pepper wings. Again, when I got these were like too pale for me. I like my wings well done, and these needed some time in the sun. So I also put these, according to their instructions, $3.75 for 20 to 30 minutes. I went to 30. They still ain't that done for me, but it's to the point where at least I get it. Garlic pepper sounded interesting. These do smell pretty good, but this is what the wing looks like. It's screaming anytizer to me. I'm just gonna be honest again, but we're gonna try it. God, man. Like, no one goes harder for mid than Costco. Nobody. Sorry. Like, nope, man. Yeah. These are like just aggressively mid, bro. Like, I feel Midco is crazy. Nah. Nope. Nah. I don't like the flavor on these either. They just taste like okay. Their anytizers are smaller than this. So they're like anytizers that went to the gym. But the flavor on these is just like, it's just like, it tastes store-bought as hell. I don't even think I want to bite this. Aggressively mid. I'm not biting this. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, $20 for these, Wingstop doo-doos on these. Like, doo-doos. Y'all, like, nah. Not for me. They're edible. I mean, I could probably throw some seasoning on them, get down with it, but they're just aggressive. Like, these are the worst that I've had so far. I'll give these a 4 out of 10. Wow, nobody goes harder for mid than Midco is crazy. We have the DIY taco kit. I've seen so many videos. I saw these a bunch of times. Everybody said they were good, so I got them. Comes with flour tortillas already, okay. Some chicken fajita you have to cook in the oven, and then it has cilantro lime crema and salsa, which goes on it as well, with some cheese and what looks like the cabbage. And there's 1 lime is cut. Okay, so I'm gonna make me a little taco. Again, these were all warmed up. I warmed the tortillas up in the oven. I don't need nobody getting mad at me. I followed all the instructions, I promise you. So here we go. That's the chicken. And I'm gonna make me a whole taco. I'm gonna add the cheese. This just, bruh. Okay, a little bit of limon. I don't like this one right here. This one looks suspect. Nope. Not for me. Oh, this lime is wild. I just feel like there's going to be an underlying theme here. Alright, so we got some cilantro lime crema. I feel like crema is supposed to be a little more crema than this. This looked like yogurt. This ain't no creaminess to it. This just looked like liquidy. Alright, let's do a little of that. And then let's go in. You want it? Yeah, let's just go in for the salsa too. Let's do it all. Let's do it all. Okay, and the salsa. Oh my god, bro. Again, I'm operating under that I'm expecting mid. So I'm not expecting anything crazy. But the way people have talked about this food, they say it's just like amazing. And I don't know what the hell y'all tasting. But here we go. This is the chicken taco. This might be the best thing I've had yet. It doesn't say much, but it might be the best thing I've had yet. The chicken isn't the best. But when you cook it, it kind of charges a little bit to give it a little more flavor. Obviously, cheese and cabbage is what they are what they are, I should say. But this, like, crema kind of gives you something to work with here. And that's where most of the flavor is coming from. This salsa is very much just like, whatever. But the crema adds something to it that, I think this came out to like $15. And you get enough to make probably like 10 to 15 tacos, for real. I'm not mad at that. Again, it's not the greatest, but I can work with that. More than the rest of these aggressively mid, this is decent. If I was picking anything out of these four, it would be those tacos. That being said, again, they're not mind-blowing. But they're decent. If you just want something quick, I got to wipe my hand. That will be the next thing, the first thing I would get. Again, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Easily, in my opinion, the best thing. I do have one more thing. It's coming out of the oven right now. It is a dessert, baked goods. Give me 1 second to clean this up. And here we go. Cinnamon rolls out of the oven. $13 gets you this fat thing of cinnamon rolls. Again, they're still hot. I don't know why I keep touching things with my bare hands. $3.25 for 8 minutes. And out comes this. So I'm going to cut a piece out like that. I don't know how the hell this is going to work, but I hope these are good because they look good and everything has just been disappointing as hell. So I'm going to take this out. And there we go. Oh, there's one little piece. Boom. It's not moving me. Okay. The frosting's not bad. So there you go. There's your cinnamon roll. Doesn't look that bad. Just doesn't necessarily look that good. I'm going to try to grab a piece from the middle because that's my favorite part. There is icing on the inside, which is good too. Sometimes the cinnamon rolls on the inside be dry as hell. There's your bite. I'm not going to hold y'all. I can work. These are, yeah, I'm fine. But easily the best thing I've had today. This ain't Cinnabon good, but it's close. There's enough icing on it. There's icing on the inside. So you can give you a little inside shot. So there is icing on the inside as well. A good amount of cinnamon flavor. It doesn't taste stale at all. It still tastes fresh. Again, I bought these today and I baked them within a few hours. I can work with this. I would like a little more icing, but I prefer my cinnamon rolls with extra icing. That's just like a user thing. I'm not expecting that. This thing for $13, it works for me. It's definitely okay in my book. And again, it's cooked in 7 minutes. It keeps well. If I'm going to Costco, based off of what I've had so far, the best things that I've gotten are the 2 desserts. I would probably stick to the dessert. And like, the deli stuff didn't really move me. But everybody's different. I just might have different taste buds than you. I don't think you're crazy if you don't. I'm just giving my opinion. That other stuff wasn't for me. But at least I ended it off with a cinnamon. If I had some vanilla ice cream with this, we've been working with something here. I would give this an 8 out of 10. It's not the greatest one, but it's good. I'll rock with that. Those are my Costco finds. We're probably going to do some more stuff like that. Another one that was heavily requested for people who are wondering was Trader Joe's, so that'll be another one that I do. I don't know what ready-made stuff, but I'm gonna browse the store the same way. I wanted to find other stuff that people so, but I didn't see it in the store because I know there was like a Reese's cheesecake or something. They didn't have it. I looked all over the store for everything. These were the best things that I could find. But I appreciate y'all for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube. Costco, aggressively mid. They should change the slogan.